Theory of Equations Part 4.
Hi, hello everyone. So for this session we will discuss the new concept. So that is multiple roots or repeated roots. So what is mean by multiple roots? So for example, f of x be any polynomial equation. So here f of x is equal to x minus 1 whole square. So it is equals to 0. So clearly this is the quadratic polynomial and f of x is equal to x minus 2 whole cube is equals to 0. So this is the cubic polynomial. Now what are the roots of this equation? See, x is equals to 1 comma 1. So these are the roots of this polynomial. Now here x is equals to 2 comma 2 comma 2. So your roots are what? Roots are 1 comma 1 and here roots are 2 comma 2 comma 2. So clearly these roots are repeated 2 times. Okay. So therefore these roots are called what? Multiple roots are repeated roots because of 1 is repeated 2 times. And here also 2 is repeated 3 times. Therefore, this type of roots are called what? Multiple roots or repeated roots. So, this is the definition of the multiple roots or repeated roots. So, next definition, multiplicity. See here. So, multiplicity means let f of x be any polynomial equation. So see here, this is the polynomial equation and here 1 is repeated 2 times. Okay. Therefore, the number of times the roots are repeated is called multiplicity. So see here above example, here 1 is repeated 2 times. So therefore, multiplicity of this equation is what? 2. So see the example 1, x minus 1 whole square is equals to 0. See here roots are what? 1 comma 1. So clearly, so 1 is repeated 2 times. So therefore multiplicity is 2. Therefore multiplicity is 2. And here x minus 2 whole cube is equals to 0. So what are the roots of this equation? So roots are 2 comma 2 comma 2. So clearly this 2 is repeated 3 times. Therefore multiplicity is what? Multiplicity is 3. So this is the definition of multiple roots and multiplicity. See your note point. So let f of x be any polynomial. See that? Let f of x be any polynomial. Okay. So for example, f of x is equal to x minus 3 whole square. Okay. So clearly these are the multiple roots. And what is the multiplicity? So clearly multiplicity is what? 2. So this is a polynomial with multiplicity 2. Okay. Now find the derivative of this function. See here, f dash of x is what? Derivative of x power n. So clearly derivative of x power n is n into x to the power of n minus 1. Now clearly f dash x is a polynomial with multiplicity is what? 1. So because of 3 is repeated one time with multiplicity is 1 is a polynomial with multiplicity is 1. So for example, f of x is equals to x minus 5 whole to the power of 3. So this is any polynomial with multiplicity is what? 3. So find f dash of x. So what you get? 3 into x minus 5 whole to the power of 2. So this is also a polynomial with multiplicity is what? 2. So clearly from these examples we can say that let f of x be any polynomial of degrees n with multiplicity n with multiplicity is what? N minus 1. Okay. So see here. So solve the equation, that is the fourth degree polynomial equation, given that they have multiple roots. So here let f of x is equal to given polynomial x power 4 minus 6x cube plus 13x square minus 24x plus 36 equals to 0. So this is a fourth degree polynomial. Then find f dash of x. So what is f dash of x? This is 4x cube minus 18x square plus 26x minus 24. This is what f dash of x. Now find the roots of this equation. For that you have to use trial and error method. So that is, if you substitute x is equals to 0, so what you get? F dash of 0 minus 24, that is not is equals to 0. So clearly 0 is not satisfied f dash of x, and substitute x is equals to 1, x is equals to 2. So this is also not is equals to 0. And at x is equal to 3. So find here f dash of 3 is what? 4 into 3 cube minus 18 into 3 square plus 26 into 3 minus 24. So clearly this is 108 minus 162 plus 78 minus 24. See here 108 plus 78, 186, and here also 186. So clearly this becomes 0. Therefore 3 is a root of f dash x. Okay. Now substitute this 3 in f of x. So what is f of 3 value? 3 power 4 minus 6 into 3 power 3 plus 13 into 3 square minus 24 into 3 plus 36. So you can simplify this, you will get 0. So clearly 3 is a root of f of x and f dash x. So therefore 3 is a root of f of x and f dash x. So clearly 3 is what? Multiple roots, because of it is repeated. So therefore 3 is a multiple root. Okay. Now using this root you can find the remaining roots. So you have to use here synthetic division method. So in this method you have to write the coefficients of algebraic terms in decreasing order. What are the coefficients? 1, minus 6, 13, minus 24, 36. So that are the quotients of a given polynomial. And draw the horizontal line and vertical line. Now write this root to the left of vertical line. So write here 3. So put 0 in first place. Add these 2. You get 1. 1 into 3. 3. And add these 2. Minus 3. Minus 3 into 3. Minus 9. 13 minus 9. How much? 4. So 4 into 3. 12. This is minus 12. Minus 12 into 3. Minus 36. So it becomes 0. Clear here 3 is a multiple root. So again find, put 0. 1 plus 0. 1. 1 into 3. 3. Minus 3 plus 3. Becomes 0. 0 into 3. 0. So this is 4. 4 into 3. 12. So this becomes 0. So clear, this is what? 4th degree polynomial. This is 3rd degree polynomial. This is what? 2nd degree polynomial. So clear, this is quotient of x square. This is quotient of x. This is what? Constant. So therefore, x square plus 4 is equals to 0. X is equals to what? Plus or minus 2y. Therefore, what are the roots? The roots are 3, 3, plus or minus 2y. So these are the required roots of 4th degree polynomial equation. So here note, let f of x be any polynomial equation and one of the root of f of x is what? A plus root b. Here root b is a irrational number. Then other root to be a minus root b. So see here example, x square plus 4x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now find the roots of this equation. So x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus 4ac, that is plus 8. So divide by 2. So clear, x is equals to what? Minus 4 plus or minus root 24. So root 24 write as 2 root 6 by 2. So therefore what is x? X is equal to minus 2 plus or minus root 6. So clearly what are the roots? Minus 2 plus root 6, comma minus 2 minus root 6. If one root is known, suppose one root is minus 2 plus root of 6, then other root should be what? Minus 2 minus root 6. So that is the conjugate of this number. Okay. So clearly a plus b, root b is the one root. A root b is what? Irrational. Then other root should be conjugate of this number. That is what? A minus root b. Second note, let f of x be any polynomial equation and one of the root of f of x is what? A plus bi. So clear, this is what? Complex number. And another root should be a minus bi. That is what? Conjugate of this number. So for example, x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is any quadratic polynomial equation. So x is equals to minus b minus 1 plus or minus b square minus 4ac, that is minus root 3 by 2. So therefore x is equals to what? Minus 1 plus or minus root 3i by 2. So clearly what are the roots here? Minus 1 plus root 3i by 2, comma minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. Suppose this is the known root of this equation, then other root should be what? Conjugate of this. So for example, this is the one root of this equation, then other root should be what? Conjugate of this. That is, if a plus bi is the one root of f of x, So then other root should be what? Conjugate of this. Okay, this is the second note. So here third one, let f of x be any polynomial equation. So one of the root of f of x is what? Root a plus bi. So your root a is irrational and this is what? Complex. So in that case, the remaining roots are what? So see the first note. If a plus root b is there, so write plus or minus before of root b. One is plus and another one is minus. And here also plus or minus before of ba. So clearly here 4 possibilities. So write before root a. That is before irrational number. You have to write plus or minus. So this is plus and this is minus. And here also plus or minus. So clearly you will get how many roots? 4 roots. Okay. So these are the 3 notes. So see the next question. So solve the 4th degree polynomial equation. So given that 2 plus I root 3 is one of the root, then find the remaining roots. Solution. So given polynomial is what? X power 4 minus 4x square plus 8x plus 35 is equals to 0. This is the equation. And one of the root of this polynomial is what? 2 plus I root 3. 2 plus I root 3 is root of 1. And conjugate of this, that is what? 2 minus root 3i is also a root of f of x. So this is f of x. Okay. Now using these two roots, you can write a quadratic equation. So this is alpha and this is beta. So whose equation is what? X square minus alpha plus beta. So add these two. So what you will get? 4x and product of the roots, that is 2 into 2, 4 minus 3i square, that is plus 3, you get 7. So this is the quadratic polynomial equation. Now using this polynomial, you can find the remaining roots. So that means this polynomial is divided by what? Quadratic polynomial. So therefore equation 1 is divided by x square minus 4x minus of minus 7. So clearly it in the form of x square minus px minus q. Synthetic division method. By synthetic division method. So what is that method? So write the quotients of algebraic terms in decreasing order. That are 1. This is the x power 4 quotient. But there is no x cube quotient. So write in that place we have to write 0. And x square quotient minus 4. X coefficient 8. Constant 35. Now draw the vertical line and horizontal line. Now write P and Q values to the left of vertical line. That is, here P is 4 and Q is minus 7. Now write here 2 zeros. Now add these 3, you will get 1. 1 into 4, 4. And write again 0 here. So 4, 4 into 4. Write 16 here. And 1 into minus 7. So minus 7. 16 minus 11, that is 5. 5 into 4, 20. So 4 into minus 7, minus 28. So this becomes 0. Now write here 0. Before of this 5 into minus 7, minus 30. This is also 0. So clearly this is what? Remainder. Now This is the fourth degree polynomial. This polynomial divide by second degree polynomial. Then you will get what? Second degree polynomial equation. So clearly this is x square coefficient. This is x coefficient. This is a constant. Therefore, x square plus 4x plus 5 is equals to 0. Now clearly this can be x is equal to minus b, minus 4 plus or minus b square 16 minus 20 by 2. So x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus 16 minus 20. So we will get minus 4, that is 2y by 2. So x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 6. So therefore the roots are what? 2 plus I root 3 comma 2 minus I root 3 comma minus 2 plus I comma minus 2 minus. So these are the 4 roots of a given fourth degree polynomial. So see our next note. Let f of x be any nth degree polynomial equation. And what are the roots? Alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and alpha n. So these are the n roots of a given polynomial. So here if minus alpha 1 comma minus alpha 2 and so on minus alpha n are the roots. So then we want to find the equation. Then required equation is what? See here alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n are the roots of what? F of x. That is, if f of x is equal to 0, any polynomial equation and roots are given. So clearly f of alpha 1 is what? 0. No, but here what are the roots? Negative. So x is equal to minus alpha 1. What is alpha 1? Minus x. So substitute this alpha 1 here. What do you get? F of minus x is equal to 0. Therefore, required equation is what? F of minus x is equal to 0. When the roots are of f of x are negative. So therefore these are negative roots of what? F of x. So if k alpha 1 comma k alpha 2 and so on k alpha n are roots, then the required equation is what? So here roots are multiplied with the number k. Okay, na? See here x is equal to k alpha 1. So what is alpha 1? X by k. So substitute this alpha 1 here. So what you get? F of x by k is equal to 0. So this is the required equation. That is what? F of x by k is equal to 0. When the roots of f of x multiplied with k. Okay. This is the second condition. And third condition, if 1 by alpha 1 comma 1 by alpha 2 and so on 1 by alpha n are roots, then the required equation is what? See here, roots are what? Reciprocal. That is, x is equals to 1 by alpha 1. But what is alpha 1? 1 by x. Substitute alpha 1 here. What you get? F of 1 by x is equals to 0. Therefore, equation is what? F of 1 by x is equals to 0. So, when the roots are reciprocal, so the roots are reciprocal. Reciprocal. So these are the three conditions. So see the fourth one. Here roots are squares. That is alpha 1 square, alpha 2 square and alpha n square. So in that case, you want to find a equation. See here, x is equals to what? Alpha 1 square. So from this alpha 1 is root x. So substitute alpha 1 here. What you get? F of root x is equals to 0. So this is the required equation when the roots are squares of the roots of f of x. Is f of root x is equals to 0. Now see the fifth one. So let roots are alpha 1 cube, alpha 2 cube and so on alpha n cube. So these are the roots. Then the required equation is what? See here, what is x? X is equal to alpha 1 cube. Now what is alpha 1? Cubed root of x. Substitute alpha 1 here. What you get? F of cubed root of x is equal to 0. If roots are cubes, means roots of f of x are alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n, and roots of f of cubed root of x is what? Cubes of the roots of f of x. So that is f of cubed root of x is equal to 0. So here, when the roots are cubes of the roots of f of x. So these are the 5 conditions. So see here, first problem. So find the transformed equation whose roots are negative of the roots of this polynomial equation. See here, given f of x is equal to what? X power 4 plus 5x cube plus 11x plus 3 is equal to 0. So here given the roots of the required equation is negative of the roots of f of x. So in that case, f of minus x is equal to 0. Now replace x by minus x. So what you get? X to the power of 4 minus 5x cube minus 11x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is the required equation. And see the second solution. So this is f of x here whose roots are reciprocal of the roots. So f of x is x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 7x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. So here the roots of required equation are what? Reciprocal of the roots of f of x. So therefore in that case f of 1 by x is equal to 0. So replace x by 1 by x here. So what you get? 1 by x to the power of 4 minus 3 by x cube plus 7 by x square plus 5 by x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now clear, this becomes minus 2x to the power of 4, next to plus 5x cube plus 7x square minus 3x plus 1 is equals to g. Again this is 2x to the power of 4 minus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 3x minus 1 is equals to g. So this is the required equation. For next session we will discuss the more concept and problems.